Listen, I know it's been a while since Meatball been released from jail, but can we please throw her back there? Because at this point, doing all of this over a dollar store Baddies chain is ridiculous. Okay? Like, girl, it's giving psych ward at this point.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Daddy, shot a clock every minute, please.
No, Natalie, you always want to do Baddy, shut the clock.
Did you f***ing that apple?
Of course she is, because they don't feed y'all. That's probably the first and last and only meal that she probably had during that. Well, it's Biggie. So who am I lying to?
Big Dominican, you know Big Biggie don't miss a meal. Big Biggie always gonna find the food.
And I apologize too. I don't want nothing to happen to you too. That's why, I step back because I'm like, we are the injured reserve, and we gotta look out for each other while we're here. Because
Can I get a hug?
yeah,
Okay, you're not
over the table,
Can I sneak?
girl. Yeah, I'm gonna pull you over the table and hug you some more, bitch.
They have them with me, so let them say it.
I'm only here for one purpose. What I'm trying to understand.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Because like, why does everybody look like this? Look at Evelyn. That shit start all the way back here. Speaking of catch up, I got my food here. I need to eat. At the same time, I need to do my makeup for the rest of the videos today. So why Tokyo looking like that? Why is Tokyo looking like that? And why does that look like the same wig that Michael Jackson used to be wearing? Tell me you don't.
Yeah, no, I want to know. I gotta say this. No, wait. Let me say this, right?
Why I'm hungry again? Why am I hungry again? I should have told this to bring me a steak, egg, and cheese.
Look like this.
I think I need to go cook lunch. Akbar, maybe you can decide in my DMs and tell me who the doctor is. Because at this point, Spice, I thought you was from the Caribbean, dear, because Ice Caribbean. Ice the only one from the Caribbean. Well, apparently not, child. Spice says she from Puerto Rico.
Thank God I'm a loner and I stay in my room and I read my books.
What is Jessica even talking about?
Look right there. You are not going to disrespect me in front of my child ever again no more. And I really love you, but I'm not fuck with you ever again, bro.
Excuse me. I hate when it mess up. What is going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Cha-Cha-Cha-Chi-Chi. And we are back for another Baddies. Ice from the Caribbean. No, Ice from the Caribbean. Okay? Because we are back for another Baddies Deal from the Caribbean tea video. Okay? Because unfortunately, Meatball been yapping at the mouth. Online. Which is all she's been doing all season, honestly and truly. Because I said it 1,001 times and I'm going to say it again. Soon as the season started filming, Meatball was like the only one that was going lives, dropping subliminals, telling us she was quitting every other business hour, doing all of this, that, and a third. And she's still doing it. And the fact that all of this is over a chain that you can literally go to the dollar store and get. Okay, because it ain't like Zeus went to Jacob the jeweler. Girl, they might be made of millions, but they trying to keep the millions, ho. They trying to keep it. Does it look like Zeus is over there actually giving out real get girl? Bye. I bet you them baddies change be turning their next screen child. Anyways, she is still upset over that, but I guess more so her friendship with Tinka. Okay, because I'm here for Tinka. Okay, she's still upset with Tinka over the whole friendship fallout. And it's just like Meatball, get him a grip. Okay, because it turned out to be I was right. Meatball is and was and forever will be the problem. And at this point, I need for her to take some sort of accountability, because now she's trying to bring Diamond the Body, aka Diamond the Born, but only in real life until like 2 months ago. Now everybody love her all of a sudden. That's about to be her new name. As long as it is, that's about to be her new name, because we're going to clock it every time how y'all wasn't there for Diamond 2 months ago. But now everybody love her. Y'all late, but okay. But now Meatball is trying to drag her because now, you know, public reception is going up for Miss Diamond. And, you know, her and Tinka done made up. Another prediction that came right. Listen, Scott don't miss. At what point y'all gonna go to the site and book a reading? And if the site down, ho, you know what to DM me. Because I don't miss. Okay. I told y'all Meatball was going to be a problem. And I also told y'all that Tinka and Diamond really like each other, but they was going to beef for the good of the show. And at some point, when it was done, they was going to link up, collab, do all of that. I put y'all on. Okay. But nonetheless, we about to get into all of that. Okay. After y'all gonna like the video.
These bitches is washed. I am the soap and these rhymes ain't involved. Been saying shit since out in mama's garage. They hate to see that a bitch finally on top. Stop. Keep watching my social media. Changing my Wikipedia. This trendy to the top and tedious. I will stop from video. Who got the trench? Who got the ranch? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me. I'm tryna party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. I'm tryna party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. Who got the trench? Who got the ranch? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me.
Okay, so before we go ahead and get into all of this, I do want to wait, let me make sure my audio. Okay, as long as that shit, y'all see the way that shit bouncing? That shit bounce back. Look at that shit bouncing. Look, I just wanted to make sure my microphone was working, and hopefully y'all can hear me correctly. Okay, because listen, somebody said, Scott, it sounds like you in an astronaut suit. I said, not an astronaut suit, girl. Not an astronaut suit, girl. I would be in somebody's ass before I would be in somebody's astronaut suit. Like, girl, you tried it. But let me announce this before we go ahead and get into this video. Listen, y'all know that the Patreon is going patreon.com/Scott Santana. I'm working on a bit of a schedule. Shout out to me for being consistent. You know, because if you know, you know, girl. If you know, you know. Okay. But you know, I really do enjoy doing the Patreon content. The YouTube content is not going anywhere. However, obviously, copyright blockages and all of that on YouTube. So we got to take some things over to Patreon. Okay. Patreon is where we go, and you know, we watch parties and watch along and do all of that. And so, you know, this is just a bit of what I'm already offering, what I've already been doing. And of course, as things go on the air, go off the air, things will change. Like obviously once Housewives season starts back up, Salt Lake City, Potomac, Atlanta, potentially Beverly Hills, you know, that's going to get added into the schedule. So it's going to look a little different. Big Brother will be going off the air sometime in the fall. So, you know, Ghost gonna be coming back, Raising Kanan gonna be coming back, but like it is very active over there on the Patreon is my point. Okay. And you know, we're gonna try to stick to somewhat of a consistent schedule, but just in case you've been on the fence, girl, I'm here to knock your bitch ass off that fence and tell you, come give me that 1111. It's 1111, ho. If you can take a quarter out your goddamn pocket and put it in a jar every day and then not be forced to eat ramen noodles by the end of the month, you can afford Mama Patreon, ho. It is only 1111. Stop playing with me. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into what y'all came for. So I've been noticing these little tweets and posts and all of that on the blogs when it came to Meatball and Tinka, you know, because obviously I do these little tea videos I do these little Dear from the Caribbean tea videos every day, but I just been paying it because I didn't really care. But at this point, it's just like, child, it ain't nothing else to talk about other than Stunner Girl. Yes, I know I will be doing a video on her, but listen, y'all know Stunner take 2 hours to get to the point. We so alike, it's not even funny, but she take 2 hours to get to the point, and I ain't got that type of time today. Okay, so I said, you know what, we just gonna go back and go through all the blogs and, you know, just put all of these posts of Meatball versus Tinka together. Okay, so the last thing that I can majorly remember from a couple of weeks ago is Meatball and Tinka had both posted each other. Either that or a fan had hit them up like, oh, I missed a friendship, you know, because y'all know how y'all be doing. Y'all be real toxic as okay. It could be R-wording y'all, could be assaulting y'all, could be slapping y'all upside y'all head, and y'all will be like, oh my God, but y'all have so much time invested. Oh my God, what about the kids? Oh my God, but like, what are you really gonna do out there? Like, are you really gonna leave the husband and the only person that you've been in love with and that you, yes, girl, yes. What's wrong with y'all? What the fuck be wrong with y'all? Y'all just don't be giving a damn about people's trauma. Oh my God, I miss their friendship. Krishan and Tasiki, make up right now. Say it's not true. Make up right now. Girl, shut the fuck up. That hoe tried to get me jumped. What don't y'all be understanding? So the entire time that Caribbean was filming, we all knew that Tinka and Meatball was going to fall out eventually because, I mean, they teased it at the goddamn beginning of the show. And here we now are at the end of the show and we finally get into it. Okay. And so people been in the comments just like, oh my God, no, I hate the split between y'all. The friendship needs to come back together, you know, projecting their own bullshit onto these two girls. And so eventually at some point, they started speaking publicly on their issues. Okay. So the last thing that I remember, I guess we're trying to go in chronological order, y'all. Y'all know how these blogs be. They post like a bit of the tea and not the whole tea. Y'all know. Okay. So I remember that Tinkabella had posted this.
I'm sick, y'all.
Y'all just gonna have to hear it on mute because I'm not giving my point. Oh, now why is she on her neck? Well, Tinkabella posted a song called Headlock. You ain't like that one, did you? I put you in a headlock. You ain't like that one, did you? Okay, but I guess she did a song capitalizing off the you know moment. She posted this. And she said, can't believe a chain came between this. Tinka, you must be stupid. Tinka, you must be stupid. Oh, and let me say this, because a lot of y'all was commenting down below, because I had made a comment the last time I spoke on Tinka saying that that girl is not in her 20s. And y'all gonna comment down below talking about something. Oh, she's 24, she's 25. Girl, I don't give a damn what y'all say. That hoe was not in her 20s. It's very much given all of 30s. Very much given all of 30s. Okay, and how old Meatball really is still to be determined. Because the way that Meatball looks a hard 42, like a very hard 42. Like it's giving Coke and the 45. That's exactly what Meatball looks like. But okay, if y'all say, I mean, at least Meatball has a youthful presence to her. Something about Tinka give me old lady. It give me old Nigerian lady. And I don't know if it's because of the before after skin tone pictures, you know, how she went from being the Peter Youngo to child Mariah Carey. I don't know if it's the facial structure of it all. Let me not do too much because if y'all saw that picture I posted on a community post like 3 months ago, y'all know my body looked just like Tinka's. So many different colors, girl. So many different colors. Like my face is literally contour, highlight, foundation, all in one. Okay, that is my whole body. But this is what she posted, child, and said, can't believe a chain came between this. And I just want to make it clear, Tinka, in case it wasn't on the show, it was more than a chain. The girl said you wasn't about shit, wasn't ever going to be shit, and you ain't going to do shit about it. I guess you must have missed that part. Because she literally said it to your face, and then that's when you was like, oh, I'm never talking to you again. And then you blew up, got mad, and then you came back, did the whole look at the camera. Meatball dumbass was looking at the camera. And he was like, I'm done with you. You're never going to get to play me again in front of my child. You don't remember that whole moment, Tinka? Yeah. You don't remember when she was saying how she was coming down to Miami to see how you was living? Evil eye type-ish. You don't remember all that? Because I did. I did and I do. Because we can actually go back to the episode, Tinka. So to now say, oh, a chain came between, girl, it was more than a chain. It was more than a chain. Again, we can easily go down to Home Depot. Girl, I could get you one of them padlocks for garages or some shit. Like, if you really want to chain, it's more than that. More than that, child. We could go to the dog pound, take what they be putting around their neck, them leashes. It's more than a chain. She said that if she can't have success, then neither can you. See, Meatball is the type, you could be successful, but as long as I'm more successful. But how dare you be successful and then me not be able to bite or leech off of your success? But when I get success, girl, you better find it on your own. That's exactly how Meatball is. She came into this season thinking that it was about to be all about her. Okay. She thought it was about to be Meatball's Baddies Caribbean or Baddies Philly. And it was not. And I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I kind of feel Meatball on it because they did hype her up to be a celebrity guest along with Callie Way and Bianca Buoni. Because I'm here for Mariah. You know, because they did hype them up as the celebrity guests, but then when Tommy and Aubrey, the other one, and the Claremont twins came in, you know, they treated them more special than they treated Meatball. So I kind of understand why Meatball started feeling like hamburger helper for real. I kind of get it. But at the same time, that ain't got nothing to do with Tinka. You better take that up with production and Natalie and Lemmy. You better take that up with them. Okay? But at the end of the day, she came in expecting it to be all about her and that she was just going to come in bringing Tinka as her +1. Okay? And thinking she was going to outshine her and then whatever crumbs she passed to Tinka, that was going to be it. And then Tinka ended up becoming, I'm not going to say fan fave, but like, I guess like the house fave because all of the girls really, really liked her. They clung to her. You know, they F with her more than they did Meatball per se. And Meatball ain't like that. She ain't like that. And honestly and truly, that's how a lot of y'all girls be moving in real life. A lot of y'all. Why y'all think every couple of fucking weeks, okay, every 2 to 3 business days, we get another story on TikTok or Twitter talking about, oh, the Miami trip that went wrong, girls trip went wrong. Yeah, because a lot of y'all be jealous, bitter, spiteful ass motherfucking bitches who ain't dealt with y'all trauma. Just be unhealed, walking around affecting everybody, causing violence. Y'all are some domestic terrorists. So I know damn well a lot of y'all have been through what Tinka has been through with Meatball. Because again, I see it posted on Twitter and TikTok all day, every day. Okay? You go out with a friend and then let's say it's a group of guys around. Now all of a sudden the friends start picking on you. The friends start being like, girl, you really want to eat that? Ooh, yo, big bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole type of energy. And it just give nasty, evil, bitter, mean-spirited. And that's what Meatball gave. Everything is cool as long as you like below this line of success. Okay? Everything is cool as long as you beneath me. It's very much like Nene narcissist. It very much is giving Nene Leakes narcissist type. But I think I had posted that. And you go through the comments and they say, I still like Meatball, but it wasn't that serious. So they made up. If you miss your friend, just say that. Zeus always finds a way to break up a sisterly bond. Why post each other if y'all not finna fix it? Meatball got her changed, so she was just being impatient. Meatball posted her too, but she deleted it. So then Meatball ended up posting, I can't believe you let this network get to you. I would have never, and say you miss me. Stop the shade. It's either you with me or it's up. I lost a friend because she wanted to befriend me. Do they have classes in jail? Because we need to sign her up for a few. Because what? I lost a friend because she wanted to befriend me. Okay, girl. Okay. From the beginning of the season, Tinka didn't even share a room with Meat. She was around Meat when they were smoking, but other than that, she was with the other girls more than anything. Meatball know how her friend acts in real life, so if she peeps something, she might be right. Was she not? Because again, Tinka was doing Tinka. Just because we know each other don't mean we about to be attached at the hip ho. We're not about to be attached at the hip ho. We're not doing that. We attached in real life, that's cool, but here, I'm here to experience Baddies, not experience Meatball in the Caribbean. Absolutely not. We're not about to be stuck to each other like we twins or like we Velcro. We don't have to room together and do all of that, girl. As long as nobody touch you, as long as nobody come for you, as long as nobody try to jump you, we good. Okay? Other than that, I'm going to make friends because I'm here to network. I'm here to experience because I don't want by the end of the season everybody being like, well, damn, Tink, you actually kind of cool, but we wouldn't know that if you wasn't so up Meatball's ass all season because you know that's what they would have did. So I don't blame Tinka for not wanting to share with her. Girl, we share everything at home. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Shoe fly don't bother me. Like, it ain't my fault if you anti-social. Girl, you better go make some friends. What you thought this was? What you thought this was? Girl, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that happened. Let's keep going. So then at some point, Callie called Meatball a child. And Meatball said that she felt, Meatball Meatball said Cardi B like Mariah. Wow, the most troublemaker, disloyal person on the show. I'm confused, but I'm gonna mind my business. And see, I hate when muffs do stuff like this because Meatball is pandering to the audience. That's not how she felt in the house. This is how she's pandering to the audience because they was cool on the show. They was cool on the show, but now all of a sudden, because that's what the audience is saying, because y'all making up ish. Now Meatball gonna say that so y'all can be on her side, but they was cool on the show. Let's keep going. Aww. Keep her there. Let's keep going. Aww. Keep him there and throw her there too. Child, they need to lock her up next time she try to go visit. Let's see. Let's get it. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with Mariah on the side. Girl, come on. Now wait a damn minute. Don't tell me Kiva and Tinka going at it. Wasn't they just taking up for each other? So Kiva says exactly what. I was definitely upset, and you know why. Y'all tried to gang up on me. Reason I walked off set. Y'all, oh, no. It was Kiva and Nunu. Got it. Okay. But Kiva says, you know why. Y'all tried to gang up on me. Reason I walked off set. Y'all stay tuned for next week's episode. Tinka says, stop telling a story. Like, for real, you annoying. You keep trying to use me for a story. Girl, let the episodes air. I forgot they for it. Child, I got Tinka confused with Nunu for a second. Okay, so I guess nothing else was said between this point. Awkward silence. Okay.
Look who I just the big goal. Look who I just ran to. Sexy. Yeah, get them sexy. Get them sexy. Meat and tea sitting in a tree. So look who I just the big goal. Look who I just ran to. Sexy. Yeah, get them sexy. Get them sexy. Meat and tea sitting in a tree. So
listen, I talked a lot of crap about them at the beginning of the season, and I'm gonna keep doing so. But I'm gonna be friends with both of them. I would. I just seen you in real life, and you did not have none of that energy, girl. You was asking me how I been, girl. I pulled up right up on you and your boyfriend that you pay for. Ooh, LMAO, you was not on none of that. You or your BF didn't know what to do. And I asked you what's up. You said you was all smiles, girl. Let's be for real, me boy. That sound like Bianca Bonnie, but y'all listen. Y'all know Philly and New York. They like right there. Okay, I could spit from New York and Nicoland and Philly. Like we like right here, so the accents is kind of close. Okay, but Philly a little bit more rugged with it. Like they literally get it out the mud. Like y'all heard of water birth, girl? They be giving mud births out in Philly. Just be birthing the baby right there with the worms and whatnot in the dirt. That's what it gives. That's what it. Am I the only one? Like, why they so hard in Philly? So damn hard in Philly. And then you know who else be trying to be hard? The DMV, where Krishan and Tasiki from. They be trying to be hard too. But like speaking of two, child, you end up laughing at them trying to be hard because everything is blue, two, chew, you, moo, coo, boo. What you gonna do, blue? Like, and they be like, am I supposed to be laughing right now? Like, I know you're trying to rob me, but like, like, what's going on? Okay. But Tinka says, if I send you this, just know I'm tricking on a gay boy and I love him. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The gay boys do be kind of cute. Okay. We all love a little booty.
what y'all said about Biggie? I'm not really a Biggie fan. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So I don't really know what y'all just said. But the first, what y'all said about Biggie?
Well, okay, so then Biggie ended up responding, but I feel like that could be his own video, so we just gonna exit out.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Diamond is doing this shit just to get a check. I ain't gonna lie.
So somebody said, yo, Meatball cannot let this chain go. I'm cackling. Wait, actually, I want to go back and read them comments, because what was people thinking about Tinka? But judging by this video, you weren't on Ish either, Miss Mia. Well, she's not the one with the problem. She's the victim in the situation. What's not clicking? What's not clicking? Yeah, I said I pulled right up on her and she was happy and the energy was not there. Then she called my phone days later. So why would she go live saying she gonna fight me at the reunion? Which she did. Again, Meatball is the one that be online talking crap, not Tinka. It don't seem like Tinka was pressing her though. They seem cool. Oh my God. Was y'all all in the same class? What's not clicking? Meatball is the one going around saying all of this, not Tinka. So when Tinka see her in person and it's all love, it's like, well, girl, I wasn't expecting that. I thought your energy was gonna be rah rah like a dungeon dragon, because that's exactly how you acting online. So what's up, girl? Let me get out the comments because, I'm just not gonna say it. So then Meatball, of course, came back with another post saying, you ever got to talk about somebody to make yourself cry? That's how I felt about yesterday episode. You go and bring up how I talked about your daughter when I said sorry years ago, but you're not getting no more sorry. I show you how sorry I am with my hands. Talking about crying about her uncle. Girl, bye. No, you was crying about being on the show. Y'all girls be making up stuff for Instagram, trying out it together when I'm sit here and tell the truth. I'm gonna need Meatball and all her fans to go back to school. So shout out to Cool Blues. They said Meatball is not and will never be a good friend to anybody. She feels like she is doing better than her. She will dog you out the moment she feels looked over. And that's exactly what she did on the show. If you don't see that, then girl, just wait until it happens to you in real life, because it's going to. Because the way that you just let all of them red flags jump over your head, baby, go back and watch that episode if you don't know why we are all saying that Meatball was wrong. Maturing is realizing Meatball was never a good friend. I'm sorry, but it's giving Tink wanted camera time, because why are you bringing up something from years ago we already talked about? Y'all be pissing me. Yo, it's like 5 things that people always say. You want a storyline. You looking for camera time. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's like 5 go-tos that people done heard one person say, and that everybody says like it's the gospel. Shut the fuck up, dummy. It ain't got nothing to do with camera time. They real life friends. Like, what? Okay. Girl, you was literally crying about the replacements coming in trying to do the most for a chat. Question is, why did Tinka wait till the camera's rolling and bring it up? Okay. Anyways, Meatball came back out and said, can't nobody make me talk about anybody I want to talk about. And then want people to get on their knees and say, sorry, girl, bye. And she want to be cool with Diamond because Diamond wanted to keep giving her a run for her money. How you say you going to do this and did a mixtape with her? How could fight her and be cool with her, but can't be cool back with your little sis? You sick and I'm forever stand 10. I cried because in my head, I would... For somebody who can't speak properly, she's writing a lot and it's pissing me off bad. I cried because in my head, I would have never did that to Tink, and they ain't even cut her a check. Just like she knew she was getting a baddie chain the next day and ain't tell me. Just like when we go through so much, she came to my house and we talk about it. Now this time she know not to come because I'ma carry her 100. The girl is sick in the head and she switch up so much, y'all. She switched up on her baby dad and the baby dad's sisters. The girl is a joke and trying to find life. No man becomes my manager after having a baby on me or robbing me for my merch. I got time today. Stop asking, do she bleach her skin? I don't know what that girl do. She don't tell me nothing. She just came around me to grow off me and use me. Honestly, she came around me to see what she had that I didn't. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Meatball saying she came to Miami to only see what Tinka really had going on in her house is so weird. Evil eye is real. Right.
My baby's watching me, and let me tell you something. Look right there. You are not going to disrespect me in front of my child ever again no more. And I really love you, but I'm not fuck with you ever again, bro. Ever again. Yo!
Okay. 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 You were stripping at the time, saying, what can you do for me? Honestly, you bring me out here, go stripping. I'm in the house 24/7, not eating, just nothing. I'm grown. I had to walk to the gas station and get food for the whole family she had at her house. Okay. Meatball isn't jealous. She peeped the vibes before the chain, and Tink let the cameras and the other girls change her. She switched up on Meatball and tried to make Meatball the issue, but she isn't the issue. This is definitely bigger than just a chain. It was the significance of it and how that affected Tink's character to Meatball. I see how Meatball could have handled things differently, but if you actually listen to what she's saying, she's not wrong. It shows on the show, but y'all don't want to talk about that though, because y'all are wrong. Y'all keep saying Meat jealous over a chain when she been saying Tink was moving weird. And if Tinka loved Meat so much, why you couldn't have to talk off camera like your little sis asked? She wanted it to be about the chain, and she knows Meat's feelings was her beyond the damn chain. We literally saw. That's why I'm not about to play this game of semantics, because y'all jump in and make Meatball seem like just because Meatball is giving you a sob story doesn't mean that she's right. It's crazy how black people always can spot a Karen, but can't tell when somebody of our race and culture is acting like a Karen. Y'all be just as moved by tears and emotions as white motherfuckers when it comes to white women. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Just because Meatball is now giving a sob story does not mean that she's right. Yes, the cameras can edit and chop together footage and da-da-da-da, but we seen literally with our own eyes how Meatball was moving. She said out of her own mouth what it was. I don't understand what's not clicking. What's not clicking? What's not clicking? My God. And everybody in the comments is trying to justify Meatball by saying, see, it wasn't about a chain. It wasn't about a chain. Well, baby, we know that. The chain was the cherry on the top. It's the point of somebody being more successful than me that she does not like, which is why she was so quick to tell Tink to her face, you ain't ish. You don't have ish. How can I be jealous, or how can I support somebody who ain't got ish? That's what Meatball does not like. I still stand by what I said in the other video that I did. Just because Tink invited Meatball to Miami does not mean I'm paying for everything. Girl, I paid for your expensive ass flight. It's not my job to make sure you got food in your belly. You got the da-da-da-da. If you know you don't have all of that, then don't come. Then don't come. Don't come. You mean to tell me that if I want to surprise my friend, or like if I want to fly my friend out for my birthday, that I got to take care of everything? I got to make sure she got toothpaste. I got to make sure that she got clothes. I got to make sure she got panties for her ass. I got to make sure she got tampons. I got to make sure she got a hat. Like, no, that's not my job. I simply paid for your flight to come out because you wanted to see me at my show, or I wanted you to see me at my show. That does not mean I have to go out and now do a whole grocery haul for you. I got to make sure you entertain and have tasks, you know, waiting for you at the house, and you're going to do this, a whole itinerary. Girl, that's not my, no. It's the entitlement, because Meatball in her head feels like she's a star. She feels like she's this big celebrity that everybody needs to fucking bow down to, which is why the chain, even though y'all keep trying to act like it's not important, this is why the chain situation is still important, because it speaks to how she was carrying herself on the goddamn show. Even before we got to all of this, I told y'all that the rumor that was going around was that Meatball was not liked in that house. Outside of the little funny moments, Meatball was not as liked as people would have thought. And this is way before we knew any of this. It's because she has an attitude and ego problem and feels like she's more than what she actually is. I'm sorry. No type of sob story is going to make me. I'm sorry. If you know you ain't got money to at least wash your ass and make sure you eat, then stay home. I offered a plane ticket. That's it. And then she bringing up, oh, I'm your little sis, but you had money to feed your family. Yeah, because that's my family. Yeah, you my sis, and I'm still try to make sure you good. But like, at some point, it's like whatever leftover scraps I have. And like, you hate to say it like that, but it's like, just because you're coming into town doesn't mean that my priorities change. If I have a kid I'm taking care of, I got a husband I'm taking care of, or a family that I'm taking care of, you're a plus one. You're an extra dependent that now depends on me to go out there and get it. So yes, you're gonna get scraps and leftovers because you are a willing and bodily and able adult who should be out there getting it on your own. Why the are you traveling with $0? But see, that's the point. That is the point right there, which is exactly why I said a lot of people who do not get why Tink was upset with Meatball. That's why y'all go down to Miami and go on these vacations and y'all continually get effed over, because y'all continually do these vacations and trips with people that you don't really like. Okay, people that you don't really like, you keep in your life because, oh, when we go to the birthday dinner, it's easier to split the bill 20 ways than it is 2 ways. Oh, when we get the Airbnb out the country, it's easier to split that 20 ways than 2 ways. Okay, it don't really matter if you like her. We had a drink, we had a couple of shots one time. Her vibe was cool, but that's it. Like, that's why, because y'all don't really be fucking with people like that. Or people don't fuck with y'all like that. Going out the country with $20 to your name, but then want to get mad when everybody don't want to do the broke shit that you want to do. How we could have did that in Philadelphia. No, I don't want to go to no damn McDonald's in Puerto Rico. How? I mean, even though I personally will, because the cuisine just hits different in certain places like Popeyes in New Orleans. McDonald's and KFC hit different in Jamaica and Puerto Rico because they be adding rice and beans and like for little things like that. But y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like, people really be only keeping people around because it's beneficial, right? They'll cling to people because it's beneficial, and like you see people as a mark, as an easy scapegoat. Like, oh, it don't really matter if you don't mess with her like that. Like, I mean, we had a cool vibe when we took shots that one time. Like, y'all be meeting girls at the line at the bathroom at the club and then be inviting them to go out the country the next week. Because you got the little check that you're going to have, and it's only probably like $100. And so you like, if I invite more people, that'll be more money we can add into the pot. And then that's less I got to spend. Like, all types of ish like that. And that's exactly the type of time that Meatball is moving on. And I'm sorry, if Tink had other obligations and whatnot, all of that doesn't stop because Meatball is in town. Girl, I wanted you to show up for my show. I didn't know I had to go bankrupt because you here. The fuck? What is wrong with y'all? Grow up. And if you don't get any of what I just said, you will. You will. Because there'll come a time and point where somebody is using you or abusing you. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, Meatball is a grown woman. Grown woman, baby. You're not 16. If you ain't got it, stay the fuck home. Stay home. It'd be the same shit with the birthday dinners that's always going viral. Talking about some 50-50 and split the check. No, ho. You just order, like, and that's, and I think that's why I don't like Meatball in this situation, because Meatball gives the friend who will go out to dinner knowing they ain't got no damn money, expecting somebody to spot them. Either that friend or the friend who will go out to dinner, order the crab legs, the steak, the tartar, the caviar, order all of this shit. And then by the end, try to split the bill. No. And then when you don't want to split the bill, she'll gaslight and throw the friendship in your face. Oh, but I'm little sis though, right? I'm supposed to be your little sis. You said you was going to take care of me, like, so take care of me. You got it. You got it, right? Oh, now you all Hollywood and whatnot because you got your new job and you got your new money. Now you think you better. Oh, you moving funny. You moving weird. Like, gaslight. That's exactly what it is. Like, I'm sorry. Get the out of my face. If you can't see it, then you is dumb. You dumb. Because that's exactly what it is. Meatball is gaslighting that girl. You doing too much. And when the attention is not on you, or you not being spoiled, you like people not giving into your entitlement, then you want to gaslight and then call out the friendship. Ain't nobody moving funny but you, ho. Just think about it in real life. How many times have y'all had to uphold new boundaries and then now all of a sudden everybody looking at you like you different? They say money don't change you. The people around you do. And that's exactly what's going on. It's not money and success and fame that changed Tinka. It's Meatball that changed. Because you don't like that I'm now getting it. And you expect that when you down, I'm supposed to come in. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. So let's see if anything else happened. Why y'all go like the video?
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas need. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about a God's plan. I wanna be happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy.
Okay, so we have I don't see the song that was posted on any of these blogs. But hold on, let me take y'all off the screen real quick, because get out my business. Get the fuck out my business. Okay, so shout out to this person who was one of many, but who is this? Trill, shout out to you, boo. Okay, she said you called it, sis.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ass go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And every time you eat a nigga, bitches up. Hey, you bitches on a diet.
Okay, but if you can't tell, this is the Baddies Slide remix featuring Tinka and Diamond. And I've always said it, I'm going to continue to say it. I feel like they are a dynamic duo. Baddies Midwest is missing out if they don't invite Diamond back. We already know Tinka's a part of the cast. They need to bring Diamond back. These two need a season where they are a dynamic duo. Now, all of a sudden, you have everybody like, oh my God, I love them together. Oh my God, they need a podcast or a show or something together. I'm like, I've been telling y'all this. Something about their energy when they fought, it just gave duo. It gave best friends that set this up for the show. Like, it was just something there. Okay? Y'all know I'm psychic as fuck, and I'm always right. Okay? Majority of the time. Depending on the timeline. But, yeah, so this is the song that they put out. And so this is what Meatball was referring to when she said, oh, but you can make up with Diamond. You could even go as far as doing a song with her, but like you can't with me. And it's like, yeah, because me and Diamond had petty beef for TV. Me and you, that's real deep-seated issues. Like your entitlement and your pride and all the like, I'm sorry, I can't like, and I've had people like that. My own mother. Okay. And we're not gonna go too deep. But my own mother, like y'all know when y'all don't know, y'all new y'alls don't know, but y'all old y'alls, y'all know. Because I used to talk about it in my old story times. Like I had a very abusive relationship with my mother. I don't really talk to my family like that. And long story short, back in 2016, is when I had started making a bunch of money. Every year we would go on vacation and do cruise trips. Now cruising is ghetto. Ever since TikTok and y'all talking too goddamn much, all of blackpeoplemeet.com is on cruises. And it's not just black people, but it's all I see. We gotta keep it real. Our cousins be doing the most and be fighting. And all the ratchets is now on the cruises, and it's just a mess. But that's a whole other conversation. But every single year we would go cruising, we would go on vacation, whatever. And I always only had what I had because of my mother, or because, you know, whatever odd jobs I was doing at the time, because I was always in between jobs. And YouTube is like the most consistent, stable income I've ever really had. And so in 2016, when I was, you know, going viral for story times, I was at the height of my success. And it was the most money that, you know, I had ever had. And so it was like the first real vacation for me, because I wasn't dependent on mommy's money, or, you know, depending on like a quick little, you know, because I was also a graphic designer at one point. So I would get like 500 to build a website. So it wasn't like I had like 500 lying around in my pocket. And You know, I had like real YouTube money in my pocket from Google. And so it felt like a real vacation because here I am. I got the most money out of everybody on a goddamn vacation. You know, I'm upgrading my room from, you know, this little cabin with no window to a balcony. And mind you, it happened for free. It happened for free because basically God was looking out for me. And this is why you don't mess with people who are Capricorn risings or who have Saturn in their first chart. Honestly and truly, really, Saturn, wherever it is in your chart, will tell you how you receive your karma. But for people like me that have a Saturn ruled first house, you don't mess with us because you will get karma back overall. Okay. And it most likely will affect like how people view you, your personality, or like your health. Like, it's a mess. But my mother was messing with me the entire trip because she was jealous. She was envious at the fact that I actually had money in my pocket. I have one of those type of mothers who you could be successful, but not better than me, because then it messes up the vision that I've put everybody onto. It messes up the idea that I've forced everybody to believe that you are a troublemaker that ain't never going to be shit. So like the second that you start doing well, it makes me look bad. And I feel bad about that. Like very jealous, the stories I could tell about how my family has tried to sabotage me and my YouTube success and stuff like that, running over my studio equipment, tearing my shit down off the walls. Like it's just a mess. But I had money and I was doing well for myself. And yeah, my mother was very much like envious, like really, really like envious and hateful and spiteful, to the point where I remember I had alcohol poisoning by the end of the trip. And that's how I discovered that Sprite is really good for hangover cures, because my alcohol poisoning was bad. And I just remember like my family had booked their own rooms, and usually, you know, I'm young at the time, but usually, you know, the adults had took care of, you know, everybody and put them into their own shit or whatever. And, you know, I thought it would be looked at like, because I now had money in my pockets, that would be a relief. Like, okay, I'm not all in your pockets on vacation. And it's just like, you know, like because I don't want anybody to read into it wrong, because there's always that one motherfucker in the back that gotta just be the devil advocate. But it's one of them things where it's just like, as a parent, you want your children to do well and become successful, but that doesn't mean go and spend up all your money. Like, the type of parent that is amazing is the type that's like, your money is for you. Just because you're making money doesn't mean that I'm going to stop like taking care of you if you need me to, because at the same time that even though it's a good thing you're making money, you don't need to be blowing all your shit. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody doesn't necessarily have that reality. And that definitely was not the reality for me. You know, and they ended up booking their own rooms and whatnot. And I was thinking I'm about to just be in a room, you know, with everybody else, because why would I have to book my own room by myself? And then, you know, that's kind of just what it was. I had to book my own room, book my own flight. Mind you, everybody else had they stuff taken care of, but it was just like, no, you Mr. Hollywood, because I was a boy at the time. But it was like, no, you Mr. Hollywood, you know, you got it. And it's just like, and I wasn't even like caking at that time. Like, it was just like, girl, I literally make at least like enough like minimum wage just to say that I have stable income. But like, you dragging it right now. You acting like I'm making $50,000 a month. Like, babe, I'm literally bringing home minimum wage. Like, yeah. But the way that I was treated, like, in the entitlement and all of that. So, you know, with this whole Meatball and such situation, it reminds me of that. Because, you know, like I said, I've gone through this with a parent, and it sucks even more when it's a parent, because it's just like, damn, like, parents really do be jealous and envious of their own kids, you know. And there's so many more stories I could tell that I'm not going to. Okay, girl. But yeah, I've also gone through it with friends, and it sucks. And so anybody that does not see that, girl, you dumb. You is a dumb hoe. Okay, like, Meatball is wrong. Meatball is just wrong at the end of the day. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, let me take this off screen, get out my business. Okay, get out my business. We got one more thing to get into before we get up on out of here, because this video was not supposed to be this long. But I told y'all, Stunner Girl talk too much. So Meatball ended up coming out with another post, okay, in regards to Tinkabella. She said, it's crazy how the universe works. Yesterday's episode was aired and I lost my uncle during the time of filming and I wasn't able to make it to the funeral. Also, I was dealing with a lot with my family betraying me. And on top of all of that, I had to end a friendship. My uncle who died told me it wasn't good for me. And yesterday was my uncle's birthday. All I'm saying is trust the process and believe in God works in mysterious ways. God's timing, not yours. Uncle JJ, I know you're watching over me and I know you're going to protect me because it's a lot. Oh my God, these girls be writing a lot. A whole damn novel. It's a lot I want to share, and of course I want to tell my side, but God know my side, he was there, so I don't even care about nothing else. But as of now, I'm grieving and it all hurts, so please just respect me and my feelings during this time. I love you all and thanks for the support. So then Meatball posted this saying she don't like when I go deep in. Oh, she don't like when I go deep in digging. Oh well, I'll see you soon. Talking about crying about her uncle girl bye. No, you was crying about being on the show. Y'all guys be making up stuff for Instagram, trying it out together when I'm sit here and tell the truth. Meatball says, I ain't never been this angry in my life. I got a mission to make, honestly. Deep down, I ain't tripping, though. Shit too easy to complete. Scared to come outside, trying round her people up. Go through the comments. Meatball disappointed me so much on the season. It makes me low-key sad. One Meatball said, you can't celebrate someone who has nothing. That was all I needed to hear. Come on, 444. Everybody say, hey, spirit. Now go book a reading. Who is texting me? Girl. I bet you would say, you better be getting ready. Oh. It said, I'm leaving at 6. So... okay, well, girl, you do that. I'm busy. I don't know. I guess I have different expectations for themselves and their friends, but she did support her. Even Tink said she came to Miami with her to stay, but to know ended up leaving her alone in a new house on multiple occasions. No food, no transportation, nothing. What kind of friend does that? That's not my job. That's not my job. That's not my job. And speaking of, what if I have a job? Like, seriously, what if Tink had a job? Like, you want me to sit in a house with you all day? Girl, you know what it is. First of all, I'm living in Miami, not dusty ass Philly where we was both born. I'm living in Miami, so clearly we got to upkeep this house. So I'm out getting some money, getting to the bag. Now, however, if Tink invited her there and then completely ghosted her the entire time and was out with her other friends, oh, then that's something worth dragging. But if it's just like, girl, I'm out doing what I gotta do, and like it again, if she said, like, she sent her out there for a show, I'm prepping for the show, I gotta work, I gotta da. What are you expecting me? No food, no transportation. I'm supposed to get his bitch a car. I'm supposed to get his whole Uber money. That's y'all got the game fucked up. Meatball saying, I flew down to see what all you had going on. Honestly and truly, it could have been evil eye, but at the same time, just like the whole Nunu situation, how everybody tried to flip that and make it look like Anna was effing on Antonio Brown. I feel like Meatball could have been saying, like, I was, coming down to see, what was up with you, like, how you living? Yeah, there's no way around that. Because I want to give Meatball the benefit of the doubt and say she was trying, like, because people do say that. Like, I want to see, girl, what you got going on? Okay, you in all this? Yes. But then, you never know who's preying on your downfall. And everything about Meatball's behavior and her tone and her statements, whether to Tinka directly on the show, online, whatever, everything about it gives evil eye and gives jealous and envious. So it's just like, girl, I don't want you checking out what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And again, because I've been through things personally and because I'm psychic as fucking intuitive as fuck, that's why I have my stance on this. A lot of the time, listen, a lot of the times, if you don't get it by now, a lot of the times I'm reading energy. I'm reading energy. I don't have to be in person with a person to read their energy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times y'all be like, Sky, you really don't miss. And oh my God, you was right about this. And it's like, yeah, because I'm tapping into her energy. The same way I would do with y'all if we was doing a personal reading like we should be on thealigningsouls.com. And if the site is down, you know how to DM me, huh? Go book a reading. Y'all let production hype y'all up to make Meatball out to... Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Look, at some point, Meatball had said that she was gonna fight Tinka. She was gonna pull up with all of the hood of Philly. I guess so. They mutuals. I don't know, but okay. That's the end of this video. Let me know what y'all thought about all of that in the comment box below. And like I said, go over to patreon.com. Okay, girl, look at that content calendar. It's filled up. It is filled up. Okay, it's filled up. And I do struggle with consistency. I do. But honestly and truly, you can literally go to the Patreon right now and see that all of this content has been posted. Except for Throwback Thursday. We have not started that yet. Bad Girls Club is coming. Baddies rewatches are coming. And we're probably going to add one more Nada's TV show into the rotation. But I mean, so far, so good. You know, like I post over there. I try to, like, if I post a YouTube video, I try to at least make sure I post a video over there. So, you know, August has been a little, it's been a little. But September, we're going to be back in full swing. After Mercury leaves, post shadow, September 11th. Patreon.com/Santana. It's only 11:11, girl. Like I said, if you could take a quarter out your pocket every day when you get home. No, matter of fact, no, change that. If you could take $1 out your pocket every day when you get home and throw that shit into a goddamn jar and not miss it, not feel it, okay, and never think about that shit again, you can support. It's 11:11. Don't ask me what's the math on that, but I feel like it's a quarter. It is 11:11. How? Okay, and after taxes, that shit like $8 for me, but it's 11:11. Go support me. How?
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas slowing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas